So, I redid my shelves again. Hey folks, my name is Jen, and today I wanted to tell you about all the books I plan on reading in the month of August. So this month I have a few books, actually several books, that I plan on reading for August. Like I said in my intro, I recently just redid my bookshelves again. So now everything that you can see here, from this shelf to 3/4 of the way across this shelf, these are all of my unread books. Or they're books that I have read, but they're connected to other books that I haven't read, so they're on here anyway, because, yeah, you get it. Anyway, so this is my whole TBR. I haven't counted them because I'm afraid to. But, yeah. So anyway, I'll just pull the bunch out from here and I will share with you what I am hoping to get to in August. So first up on my list of things to read, I am continuing the Anne of Green Gables series by Ellen Montgomery. I did finish book 6 this past month, so I am looking at most definitely getting to Rainbow Valley, which is book number 7. Sorry for the glare. This is following Anne's children. There are 6 of them now. And this basically is all about their adventures. Rainbow Valley is this place on their, like, acreage that they go to play and imagine, and so this is all about those. I don't know how long this is supposed to go for. I'm not entirely certain if it's just like a year or a couple of years or something, but it's also following some recent neighborhood children that they befriend. And yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty sweet story. I basically remember nothing about this from when I read it as a teenager, so I'm not 100% sure what to expect. I'm hoping that it's slightly less saccharine than the previous offering, but we'll see. On how I feel about it overall once I finish it depends on if I will also get to the final book in the series, Rilla of Ingleside. This is about Anne's youngest child, Rilla, and it also deals with her, like, coming of age, but also deals with the beginning of, like, World War I. And from what I remember of this story, it's gonna make me cry. I'm a little nervous. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I want to end the summer with ending the series, or end the summer with Rainbow Valley and then go into the dark fall by reading a probably very melancholic book. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And next up, I would also really like to get to Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. This is a book that I recently purchased. You will see it in my book haul. It follows 2 sisters who don't know that they're sisters quite yet. They find out after their father was killed in a plane crash. One lives in New York City, I believe, and the other lives in the Dominican Republic. And this is a book told completely in verse. I really loved Poet X when I read it last year, so I'm pretty excited to pick this up this month. Also, planning on picking up Arusha and the End of Time by Roshana Chakshi. This is all about This is about Arusha. Aru is not really as rich as some of her privileged classmates at her fancy school, but she kind of pretends that she is. Some of her classmates end up arriving at the Indian Culture and Arts and Antiquities excuse me for bungling that, the Museum of Ancient Indian Art and Culture, where her mom curates, and I believe they also either live there or live near it. And her classmates show up to call her out on it, and to impress them, she ends up accidentally unleashing this evil force. Which, that's not great. So this is kind of following her adventures. This is part of a series. Rick Riordan presents book. Pretty excited to pick this up. I would also like to pick up Pride by Ibiza Boy. This is a Pride and Prejudice retelling. So this follows Zuri, who is very proud of her family, her heritage, the neighborhood that she grows up in. Her neighborhood, however, is starting to be rapidly gentrified, and this rich family, the Darcys, move in, I think either across the street or next door. Across the street. And they have 2 sons, one of whom instantly charms her older sister, and the other, Darius, is this just arrogant asshole that she can't stand. You see the similarities to Pride and Prejudice, yes? So this is about them basically seeing beyond their first impressions of each other and getting to know each other better, and I'm very excited to read like a Pride Prejudice retelling. I'm very jazzed. Next, I want to read the 2 graphic novels that I got this past month as well. And honestly, these are probably the first books I'm going to be picking up this month, because I just blow through graphic novels like nothing. The first of which is Seance Tea Party. This is by Raymana Yee, and this is about a girl who is still trying to hold on to those bits of childhood even when her friends have kind of moved on to more like grown up things, and so she ends up summoning a ghost and becoming friends with her, and I think this is going to be very sweet and also potentially break my heart into a million pieces. It's okay. The graphic novel I want to read is The Prince and the Dressmaker. This is by Jen Wang. This follows Francis and Prince Sebastian. Francis is a young dressmaker who ends up befriending and making beautiful costumes for Prince Sebastian, who likes to incidentally dress up and go to parties as Lady Crystalia, who is currently the hottest fashion icon in the world. This is also sounds really adorable, like it's going to break my heart into a million pieces, so it's a fun time. And lastly, because I'm starting to get into that kind of creepy mood, as you can tell from my t-shirt, I'm feeling like some spooky times, so I decided I'm going to pick up A Guide to Haunted New England. This is Tales from Mount Washington to the Newport Cliffs by Thomas D'Agostino. I actually received this for either my birthday or Christmas last year, and somehow I have managed to not read it yet. So I'm very much wanting to pick this up soon and kind of start me off into that spooky season a little bit. So that's it. These are all of the books that I plan on getting to in August. I am very jazzed. Very excited to get to all of them. And yeah, I think this will be a good time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that your month's TBR is also exciting to you. And I will see you in the next video.